Now, please, let me advise you. As a young man, as a young woman, grow large in your spirit. Grow very large. Give your
young husbands, young wives, ladies and guys that are preparing for marriage. Now, it's an unfortunate situation when you find a lady that is expecting that somebody will be interested in her, refusing to work on her character. Men can get married at the age of 60, 65, 74. But the cycle of a woman, the cycle of a lady is different. There is a particular window that if you exceed, it will take prayers, petitions, to take supplication to change the course of things. So ladies need to be more careful in making destiny choices as it has to do with accepting a life partner. If a marriage contract goes sour, it's a lady that suffers most. It's actually more blessed for you to remain single than for you to be found in a marriage contract that is sour. And that's the reason for the investment that we're doing here. Hallelujah. That's the reason for the investment. I came up with a few wise sayings. These are wise sayings. You know, if you gather a little experience in life, you can condense a lot of principles into wise sayings. Proverbs. So I came to give out some proverbs. You see, the nature of these proverbs I want to dole out. Some of the proverbs are instructive. Some of the proverbs are corrective. Some of the proverbs provide deeper insight on the subject. But I came with a few proverbs to help us out. First proverb. A real man gives a lady a better home than the one she came from. You see, every lady is in a home. If you are going to fulfill what it takes to be a chartered husband, you must bear in mind the fact that you are trying to provide a better home for the woman that you are bringing into your ecosystem. That's a vision. This proverb is a visionary proverb. When I got married to my wife was in a hurry to change her surname and bear my own. In a hurry. She was the only child for 15 years. Parents were very learned people. She began to receive international exposure from when she was young. Hallelujah. But before we got married, one of the things she wanted was to change that name, that surname. Because a wise man will always provide a better home for a lady, much more than the home she came from. Now, in order for you to achieve this, there are a lot of things that you need to be sensitive about. Hallelujah. Now, if by any means you fall in love with a lady that likes God, the person already likes God, the person loves God, the person is walking with God. Most of the time, the major challenge that a lady will have in her home is that the environment may want to place restrictions on the extent to which you'll find liberty to exercise the convictions as touching her purpose. So the environment, when we talk about a better home, it doesn't necessarily mean more money. It may mean more liberty for the expression of core matters. It may mean more partnership. It may mean a scenario where somebody believes in your abilities and is not threatened by their expression. Because there will always be the possibility of comparison. Where I am now, is it better than where I'm coming from? In fact, many times I need to remind my wife to call her people. Call them. Because she has forgotten she came from somewhere. Now that's the vision of